In Alaska, criminals are loaded,
crystal meth, heroin, needles,
and ready to shoot.
Hands in the air!
In Fairbanks, a cache of stolen guns lead troopers into the lion's den.
Get your hands up! We found weapons, marijuana, methamphetamines.
Okay, you are under arrest.
And a knifing in the woods.
Where'd he get stabbed at?
Like the bridge of the nose, all the way down across, up to the ear.
Jeez.
Sends troopers Zeisel and his canine on the hunt.
There's blood over there on the mattress. Stop right there. Get on your knees.
And when heroin hits the streets of Palmer,
Right now, we're going after a girl that's supposedly moving a lot of meth and a lot of heroin. It's a compartment. We're stashing small quantities of drugs.
troopers bust open a major drug operation.
There's $30,000 worth of heroin there.
The moral of the story is you're going to get caught and you're going to go to jail.
It's the start of the day shift in Fairbanks, and troopers are gearing up for a takedown.
We're looking for a lot of guns, a lot of stolen things.
Their mission, infiltrate a notorious criminal compound. This sprawling junkyard conceals a known criminal with a 20-year rap sheet and his gang of associates. They're suspected of hiding a stash of stolen guns behind these walls, and these troopers intend to clean it up.
The thing is, though, this is one of those places that they're going to have a whole bunch of junk there, so it can be hard to determine what's stolen. So
Trooper Melvin Colley leads a formidable team of 6.
When somebody burglarizes a residence, they know where they're going to take and sell it within the first 48 to 72 hours. If you don't catch them with it, then it's gone. You really never know what you're going to run into when you go there. One day you can go there and find just one person or 2 people there. The next day it can be like 10 people there.
Definitely. 10-4, I'll be 10 from.
There's all kinds of places that people can hide.
Troopers approach the compound cautiously, staying out of sight so they don't tip the gang off and send them scurrying.
Okay, there it is right there.
12, are you guys in possession?
Yeah, right here in the corner, we can see the trailer where we're at. And then once you guys clear it, then I'll make the entry. Let's go.
They surround the compound to cut off any escape routes, while troopers Colley, Carson, and Mulvaney go in.
Put your hands in the air! Put your hands in the air! Hands in the air! Hands! We got one over here behind the Keep your hands up! Hands in the air! Hands!
They find one suspect, but no others are hiding among the debris and likely armed. On the other side of the compound, the second team heads into the junkyard maze.
Watch your left.
I got a trailer over there.
Clear over here. You got movement over there.
I can't see anything.
I'm going to sweep around behind here. Watch your left.
Got one lady behind you, please. Put your hands in the air! Don't move! Hands in the air!
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Step off the bike. Don't be moving around here on me, partner.
Troopers snare the ringleader and 4 of his accomplices.
Let your hands go.
Now they can focus on what they came for, the stolen weapons.
All right, well, I'm going to find out. If nothing in there, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Just down the ground for a second. Slide this block back here a little bit.
See if anything that looks suspicious or anything like that.
Jackpot.
We found weapons that have been disassembled. They have everything just taken apart just so that it makes it harder to identify the guns.
And the bust keeps getting better.
Heroin. Heroin?
Okay.
The compound is loaded with almost every controlled substance imaginable.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law.
We had like a plan set up. I think that it was successful. I found 3 of the people that I was looking for, and they were arrested for charges of burglary, several counts of theft, vehicle thefts.
And that's not all.
We found drugs, what we believe to be crystal meth, marijuana, possibly what appears to be heroin. We found a bunch of needles, spoon. You can see residue on it. Just about every one was a felony.
Felonies that can send each one of them away for 5 years. 300 miles south, a situation is spiraling out of control.
back on 1B29.
In the Matsu Valley, Trooper Blake Calhoun rushes to the aid of a family under attack.
Right now we're headed to a 911 call from an anonymous complaint. Apparently there's a male who's pretty hostile towards law enforcement who is beating up his girlfriend, and there's also a baby inside of the house. The family tried calling 911. Our suspect ripped the phone out of the wall and wouldn't let anyone call 911.
Another trooper and police officer are already on scene and have their hands full.
Have him take me out because you know you're yeah, you. Shine the police light in my eye.
The girlfriend's taken a bad beating, but doesn't want to cooperate. The violent boyfriend's barricaded himself in a room and won't go willingly.
Get the state troopers, open the door. Where you at? Get the state troopers. You hear me? You need to come out in the hallway with your hands up. Do it now.
Get your hands up!
Now!
Shoot me.
Get your hands up!
Shoot me.
We're not gonna shoot you, but I'll taser you.
I see his hands.
Get your hands
I
up.
see one hand. I don't see both.
Get your hands, both of them right now.
I only have one.
You have two.
He only has one hand, sir.
Okay,
Stick it in the air.
stand up.
Even with only one arm, the man still fights back.
Bring your good arm behind your back. Do it now. Stand on the ground now.
I want to talk to your lieutenant, man.
Stop kicking.
I'm on the f***ing ground.
One time.
Look at you if I want you. Are you scared of me looking at you?
Nope. But I'm not gonna let you spit on me, understand? Stop pulling against me.
Turn around. Leave me alone.
Okay, you are under arrest.
No
Disorderly conduct and resisting.
Troopers finally get him under control and manage to cuff his one hand to his belt.
Off me!
Stop resisting.
Stop on me! You I'm not gonna walk until you guys stop being such
You're gonna walk.
What did I do to you? Huh?
You started kicking me?
I didn't kick you.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't, sir. What the dude? I didn't kick you guys.
Which one are we going to?
Whose car she in?
I didn't kick anybody, dude.
Oh, she's in.
That one right there. We can go in this one or we can go in yours.
What are my charges, huh?
Assault.
Assault on who? You?
Handcuff.
I never touched you.
Okay, take a seat.
This is I never touched you guys.
Get in the car.
I never hit you. I never spit on you, and
He's out of that cuff. He's out of that cuff.
The wild one-armed man frees himself, sending troopers scrambling for a way to restrain him.
One of these will go around his right ankle.
Okay.
And the other one to the cuff. We'll lean him to one side.
I didn't insult you guys, man. You know that.
No, you kicked us.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Is this arm still attached to your belt?
They finally cuff him again, and Trooper Calhoun tries to get his side of the family dispute.
Why did they do that?
No, ask them. They called.
Okay, so you don't want to
I don't know what
talk to me?
happened. This isn't fair. Please, I didn't try to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you guys.
Okay. You were swinging your arm around when we were trying to get a cuff on it. You were swinging your other arm at me when you were standing there and saying, "Don't touch me," and you were swinging around and you were hitting
I
me.
just woke up. I never hit no.
Let's just
Are
stop.
you guys really trying to charge me with assault?
But you fought with us.
I didn't fight.
And I got thrown into walls. I got thrown into stairs. The door got broken for crying out loud. I'm not gonna go around in circles playing this game with you. I got thrown into the crib that your baby was in.
How?
From fighting with you.
The man faces up to a year in prison for a litany of charges.
He's getting charged with the original assault and also assault on me and the other trooper and interference in a DV crime that we got called there for. Typically, I'd say that I'd rather fight with someone with just one arm, but in this case, I couldn't grab onto anything and I couldn't put him in handcuffs because I didn't have anything to handcuff his other hand to.
Back in Fairbanks,
19, I'm at 10-3 over the city.
Trooper Brian Zeisel races across town to stop another assault, this one with a weapon.
Subject cut another victim with a knife across the face and then fled the area.
2019, we're right across from the 1400 block. We have a good idea that there's a transient camp back here where the subject went to.
Temple. I'll be there in just a couple minutes. They have some homeless camps in a wooded area behind some residential areas. So at this point, they have an idea that he might be in this wooded area. So we're going with the K9, see if we can track the individual.
Trooper Zeisel and his partner Argo are the only Trooper K9 unit covering Fairbanks. So they've got to hurry.
City Delta 19 on 23.
On scene, Fairbanks PD surround the area, leaving the suspect nowhere to run.
Here, this band of trees right here goes back in, hits the power line, goes off in the transient camp. Because I knew you were working, we just set up the perimeter.
Awesome.
I didn't want to spoil the track.
Do we know what the guy looks like or anything like that?
Yeah, we know exactly what he looks like.
Okay, okay. Stay, stay, stay.
Yes, that's myself.
Go and get your long gun up. He's heavily intoxicated. He definitely had a knife.
Okay.
Definitely a felony assault.
Plots. 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 Stand still.
Argo picks up a scent. They head into the woods, where the knife-wielding suspect could be waiting to strike.
Okay. Yeah. Stay still. Hey. Let me see both your hands.
They've got him cornered,
Stop right there. Let me see both your hands.
but they can't see his weapon.
Well, no, back.
Okay. Stay still. Hey. Let me see both your hands.
Well, no, back. We got it. Back up.
Stay still.
Back up.
Stop. Walk this way towards us. I got a canine. Let me see both your hands. Both your hands. Keep them up. Walk through the junk there. Come on. Couple more steps forward. Couple more steps forward. Keep your hands where we can see them. Stop right there. Stop right there. Get on your knees. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Do you have any weapons on you? Where's the knife? Where's the knife? Where is the knife? Good pockets.
Officers detain the knifing suspect, but can't find his weapon.
What else is in that can?
Trooper Zeisel and Argo head deeper into the woods to find the crime scene.
Yeah.
Argo leads them directly to the scene of the stabbing. If there were any witnesses here, they're long gone.
There's blood over there on the mattress, too.
But that's not all Zeisel spots. It's the knife the suspect used in the vicious attack.
Where'd he get stabbed at?
The face.
Oh, you're kidding.
Like the bridge of the nose, all the way down across, up to the ear.
Wow. No, this is it. This is what we came up on the scene. So this is a great scene for law enforcement. Everything's right there. So we have the scene of the crime, we have the weapon that was used, and of course we have the suspect.
Very good.
It worked out really well. He did a great job tracking to the area, and we got the subjects.
But Argo's work isn't over. Later that night, the team pursues a reckless driver making a bad attempt at outrunning them.
He's speeding and then was swerving all the road.
After several miles, the runaway driver finally wises up and pulls over.
I'm sorry. I'm pregnant. I had to pee so bad. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Please let me go, buddy.
Do you have your driver's license real quick? And I'll let you go over there real quick.
Okay. Please.
And where are you headed to real quick?
It's like...
It's a house on the right side heading towards North Wall.
I'm sorry, but I'm so bad at driving.
Just hold on a second, all right?
Okay. Oh, please, sorry.
Zeisel's not buying the bathroom excuse. He's heard it too many times before.
Hey, stop it. Stop the car. Are you on anything right now? No? Nothing at all?
No.
Any heroin?
Heroin? No.
All right, well, your driving's horrible. Well, you're speeding and then following you, you're swerving all over the place. So.
This car has like bad shocks, and it kind of like goes like this. I'm not on anything, I swear.
How about you? You have any drugs on you right now?
No.
But Trooper Hayes makes a sharp observation.
What is that right on your lap?
All right, pull him out, pull him out. Don't move. What's that needle for?
Come out this way. Come out this way. Come out this way. Turn around. Turn your back, okay? Now, when I asked you if you had needles, you said no. There was one laying right on your lap. Another needle. Another needle. Come back here. Let me see.
If there's a needle, drugs are likely. So troopers call in Argo to sniff him out.
Here's this. 9. Here's this.
After Trooper Brian Zeisel stops a reckless driver, his partner Argo may have sniffed out some drugs. It's only an empty plastic tube, a false alarm. But the suspects may still be under the influence.
Can you lift up your sleeves for me real quick? Are you using any drugs at all?
No.
All the way up to the elbows, please. Yeah, you got track marks all over the place. I think you're impaired in some way, shape, or form.
I'm not.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay. Is that what some of the problem you're having right now is? You're having like a, you're kind of having a little bit of withdrawal or what?
Regardless, Zeisel must make sure she's okay to drive.
Don't move your head, okay?
I'm trying not to.
Not touching her little toe. Not touching her little toe. Okay, good. Stop. Why don't you just go step over by the front of your car, okay? And just stand there by the front of your car.
She passes the field sobriety test, leaving troopers with nothing for an arrest.
I want you to go ahead and hop back in your car, take your purse with you. All we have is needles, no indication that they've been used. Hopefully we just made them think twice before they decide to get their next fix and know that we're out there. We'll stop them if they do. Go ahead and go back to the car. That way? Car's that way?
It's on top of the car.
What? On top of that car, the car that you're driving. Hopefully, which I doubt, unfortunately, but hopefully she'll consider getting some sort of help. All right, you guys are free to leave.
Off the highway and in the backcountry,
Back on 45 today.
Trooper Jared Knoll is looking for trouble on the dangerous outskirts of Wasilla.
It's one of our higher crime areas. There's a lot of drug activity in here. If we see anything suspicious, contact people, see what's going on. Hey, what's going on, guys?
It's not long before he spots a van making an illegal turn. It's a minor infraction, but Knoll knows every stop can lead to much more.
How you doing, man?
I'm good.
Pulled you over because you didn't use your turn signal pulling onto this road. Is there a reason for that?
I did too.
Is it not working in the back?
Yeah, it is.
No? Didn't see any turn signal in the back. You have your driver's license on you?
No, I don't.
Is it revoked?
I believe it is, yes.
All right, sit tight. I'll be back in a second.
Knoll believes the revoked driver is hiding something.
4 prior convictions, 1099. We have 3 days to serve the misdemeanor warrant.
And he's right.
45 minutes off.
Step out.
This driver's heading straight to jail.
Any hands behind your back? You know you got a warrant.
But the thought of a cell is too much, so he desperately tries to find a way to get off.
I know a lot of people around here.
What's that?
I like this town a lot.
What, you mean you want to give information?
If I could get off and yeah. I know people that you guys would probably want.
Like who?
His name's
It's a name Knoll knows well. He's a high-level drug supplier who's been pouring large amounts of meth and heroin onto the Mat-Su Valley streets. Troopers would love nothing more than to get their hands on him. Knoll checks with the DA, who offers the man a deal.
But that's only if you give us good information on this guy.
Yeah, I can deal with that.
The man starts spilling names.
He rides around with a guy named he drives a red Honda and he parks at all the time. And I know another person, his main dealer, she's selling pills and heroin. Her name is she sells all the time.
Okay. Patrol work is exciting to me. We can go from something a little bit suspicious going on with a vehicle that went past to now we've got a guy moving a lot of heroin, a lot of meth in the valley. He gave a lot of information, but you know we've got to establish the fact that he's reliable. So we're going to go track down one of those leads right now.
Armed with the new intel, units head to the shopping area to grab the dealer.
Just got a call from Sergeant Nelson. Believes the vehicle we're looking for just passed him in the area that this guy said it would be. Mac on 45 out with 9.
Transport, thank you.
It's the suspect's red car. Time to rock and roll.
This isn't supposed to be the dealer, it's supposed to be the guy shuttling the dealer around. Yeah. So if he has any heroin, it's going to be user amounts, and I don't want to burn the source yet.
Trooper Knoll questions the suspected drug courier, hoping he'll lead him to bigger fish, a top meth supplier in the Mat-Su Valley.
So we got some information that you're shuttling around a drug dealer?
What?
Yeah.
Who?
What do you know about that?
Who? I don't shuttle him around.
You don't shuttle him around?
No.
I mentioned the nickname for the dealer. His ears perked up, but then he instantly clammed up, didn't want to give out any other information. So you have any drugs in the car right now?
No.
Okay. Do you mind if we check?
Yeah, I do.
You do mind?
I do mind. This is all over nothing. I haven't done anything.
But the driver matched the exact description we were given. The information we got and seemed to be pretty spot on.
But Sergeant Nelson's search of the car uncovers some incriminating evidence.
Girlfriend gave me consent to search her purse. She's got water and needle caps. She's also got track marks on her arms, which is obviously indicative of IV drug use. You see what I'm getting at with this?
No, I don't.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take my dog out. I'm going to put the dog in the car. Okay? Okay. All right, why don't you hang tight back here with Trooper Knoll? We'll get set up here.
It's ridiculous.
The car comes up clean, and troopers must let the pair go.
You're good to go.
But now they know their informant who pegged the car is credible.
Pretty accurate. I'm going to continue to follow up on other leads that he's provided and see what other information I can uncover.
They chase down their next tip, heading across town to find the drug dealer and his girlfriend.
So right now we're going after the girl that's supposedly moving a lot of meth and a lot of heroin through the valley. He uses other people, various users, pays them a little bit of money, and they shuttle him around.
Noel soon spots the truck matching their informant's description.
NCIC 45. Yeah, I've got that yellow Escape in Willowa, 320.
Radio.
Hey, hang on a second. So you know why I'm interested in talking to you?
No, sir.
What do you know about?
Not a whole lot.
Don't give me that.
No, I don't.
You don't know what? You don't know what drugs he's moving?
I do not get involved in any of it.
Don't you think it's a little suspicious that he's having you drive him around, stopping off at places, and doesn't that seem a little weird to you?
Not really. I mean, we go and visit people.
What do you think you're visiting him for? He's bringing the drugs.
When Trooper Noel presses, her story starts to fall apart.
Do you have any meth in the car?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you mind if I check?
I do.
You do mind? Or why do you mind?
Well, I have no idea what's in there.
Do you think that he left stuff in there?
I hope not. If there is anything in there, it could be anybody's. I drive everybody around. I'm supposedly his girlfriend, and he disappears for days at a time, and I don't even know where he goes.
So
I'm sure he has some other female.
What I need to know is where he is and what he's moving.
But the drug dealer's girlfriend refuses to cooperate. And with no concrete evidence, Noel must let her go.
She admitted driving him around. She more or less indicated that it was for transporting narcotics. He's going to know that we're out looking for him and that we're onto him, and he's going to be on his guard.
Trooper Noel's trail of leads runs cold. But in no time at all, things pick right up where they left off.
715-0613.
With a woman's yellow car.
We found the vehicle abandoned, and it was just completely stripped down and left on a dead-end road. She's gone underground somewhere, we believe, probably with her.
Troopers search the vehicle and don't find drugs, but do find plenty of evidence of drug trafficking.
It looks like the screws were taken out of this to allow it to lift up like this. Looks like it's used as a compartment for stashing small quantities of drugs.
Looks like they've uncovered a drug mobile.
You have some spoons, empty baggies, syringes. You can see the burn marks on the bottom. They use a lighter to heat it up.
Suddenly, Noel gets an urgent call. Troopers making a nearby bus need backup now.
So we're headed to Willowa subdivision. The drug unit is on scene at a known drug house there. It's a place we're very familiar with.
And he's hoping he might finally catch the dealer he's been chasing.
Being that the drug unit's there, there's a good possibility that he is involved, and this is one of the places that he was believed to be staying at. It'll be very interesting if we make contact with him finally.
32 backup persisting.
On scene, troopers already have their suspect in custody. But it's not the distributor Noel's after. It's a female dealer, and she didn't go easy, putting up a fight.
So what's going on?
There's $30,000 worth of heroin up there. They got 100 grams in a black car.
They arrest her for drug possession with intent to distribute.
I left.
A possible 30 years behind bars. Authorities believe the shipment just made it to Alaska and was about to hit the streets.
It was the culmination of a multi-agency task force, resulting in the seizure of over $30,000 in narcotics.
They didn't find the suspect they were after, but they did put a big dent in his business.
You know, it's not something you're disappointed about. You're able to get these drugs off the street. You're able to get these people off the street. Mac on 45.
And they'll get their dealer off the street soon as well.
It's just a matter of time before they resurface, really. They're involved in the drug trade. They're users as well, so they're going to be resurfacing. Probably sooner rather than later, and we'll be able to pick up where we left off.
South in Alaska's Panhandle, wildlife trooper Aaron Frenzel is up before dawn.
Heading out just to check guys on the wetlands during the duck opener.
It's duck hunting season, and Frenzel sets out for the Mendenhall Wetlands Preserve, a 4,000-acre wildlife refuge. But the preserve's northern end comes dangerously close to Juneau, Alaska's capital city. And one errant bullet can take out more than a duck.
You know, it's just one of the few areas in the nation that you can still hunt right up next to residential houses. So if people start breaking the laws out here, they potentially shut down this area for future use. All right, sounds good. Yep.
Today, Frenzel must navigate through unusually thick fog. He'll have to stay sharp.
It's gonna be kind of fun out here this morning. A little dark.
with the fog as thick as it is this morning, it could be real dangerous. I just gotta keep my eye open for sandbars. Making sure we don't hit anything. Lots of rocks, different debris.
On the upside, the fog gives him a great cover for spying on unsuspecting hunters.
It's probably the foggiest morning I've been out here yet this year. Oh, there's a good 100+ birds right there. Watch this guy down here, we'll get a shot. Just heard someone shoot it. Seemed pretty close.
He follows the sound, possibly heading into the line of fire. At last, the fog breaks, revealing 2 hunters.
You guys have any luck yet? All right. We'll just check in licenses real quick.
I see my backpack on that line right behind us here.
Yeah, if you want to grab them real fast, I'll get anchored off here.
They're moving a little too quickly for Frenzel's comfort, so he follows close.
Just want to go over there and see if they're trying to hide something. Maybe they have some ammo they're not allowed to have, or have a prohibited bird or over limit.
These violations could add up to serious fines.
You say no birds so far at all?
Both here.
Well, I'll just do the routine. We'll check guns real quick, look at those, and then check out your guys' ammo that you're carrying with you, shotgun shells. If you just want to show me that it can only hold 3 total. Sounds good. There you go. All right, take care.
These hunters check out. So Frenzel heads back onto the water. The clearing sky reveals a flock of ducks winging across an inlet. But Frenzel's not the only one who spotted them. The hunter takes a shot. But when he sees the trooper, he bolts.
He's taking off though pretty fast.
And Frenzel races out. Wildlife Trooper Aaron Frenzel is in pursuit of a suspicious hunter who fired and took off.
How you doing today? So where's your hunting license?
Isn't it there?
No.
Hunting without a license can cost you your hunting gear and a $250 fine.
You got one?
Should.
There it is. The right one for that.
The man checks out, so Frenzel questions why he ran.
If you're running, that means you're thinking, oh, I screwed up, I did something wrong.
Yeah.
Because that's the only reason people run, right?
I thought I just pissed these people off because I just shot you ducks.
He thought we were other hunters coming in also, and that we were upset with him, so he took off running, thinking he was going to get yelled at. Just by chance, I had taught the kid in the class earlier this week about a lot of the hunting regulations out here and stuff like that, so it was kind of funny seeing someone that was in the classroom this week with me, and now I'm checking them out hunting this week. And,
am I allowed to take troopers right now?
You are. All right. All right, take care.
Back on dry land, Trooper Gabe Ridge gets a sudden call that sends him racing across town on a drug chase.
There's a on scene. He's apparently running, possibly throughout a bag full of white powder.
A witness saw someone tossing something suspicious on the side of the road.
Hey! I don't know if they're robbing, but I seen him throw some stuff out, and I guess it looks like meth or coke or some kind of white stuff in a little bag. You go down there? Yeah, okay. Is that meth? Somebody said meth looks like broken glass.
If I had to guess, I'd say that this was, without a test, would be methamphetamine.
More than one bag could mean that the man doesn't just use, but deals. Rich calls for backup.
5D11, 1D24. We got somebody on the loose here.
To begin the search for the suspected dealer.
He might be in the woods over here. Do you know what he was wearing? I can't really remember. Do you think that's him there in the black hoodie that just came out of that sandy can? It's him. See, look. 5D11, 1D24. Right across the street from me here.
Sergeant Carson quickly detains the suspect, and Rich swoops in to back him up.
We'll see if he's going to admit to it being his.
But the suspect says he's the victim here.
He asks these guys for a ride. They give him a ride. They drive him back in the woods, tell him to give him his money and stuff. He takes off running. Doesn't know why they'd assume he has any money. Said he didn't have any drugs or anything like that.
It's suspicious that he doesn't want to press charges.
I'll show you why he doesn't want to file a complaint. Because he threw these out of his pocket when he was running up out of the woods.
Does he say he deals dope?
But he said he didn't know. He just knew his first name was
Yeah, that's it. Why would those be thrown out of your pocket there?
Those weren't thrown out of my pocket. Yeah.
Okay. So you got your necklaces, you got your gold watches on. I'm looking at your bling here, and it's substantial. I mean, you got a decent pair of pants on, shirt on. What do you work at?
I don't work.
You don't work?
No.
You don't have any work. You haven't worked in a while. You're at the end of a spot that's kind of a known area for people to sell drugs. You come out of the woods. This kid, who's got no reason to lie to us, says, "Hey, I watched you throw this stuff out."
Maybe they threw it right there.
They're going to throw away $400 worth of methamphetamine just so they can blame and frame you?
I'm not saying anything else.
Okay, couldn't stand it. You're under arrest for possession of methamphetamine with the intent to distribute.
All right. Thanks, Sarge.
Troopers never know what kind of trouble they'll find.
State troopers! Let me see your hair!
They just know they're bound to find some. And in Wasilla, Trooper Lane Wraith patrols Alaska's expansive back roads.
We're actually in a traffic safety corridor here because of the number of accidents and serious injury accidents that we have. Just have a lot of collisions on this road.
Suddenly, he finds an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah, 130, 1036, ATV on the roadway.
Driving an ATV on the road is illegal in Alaska.
We get a lot of ATVs driving on the roadway up here. They don't have lights, they don't have signals. So anytime you see an ATV, that's an issue. Hey man, how's it going?
Oh, pretty good. Trying to haul Bud home.
Yeah, you know you're not supposed to be driving on the roadway, right?
I was just trying to pick up some speed.
All right, how much you had to drink today?
Had one beer.
One beer? Okay, how long ago was your beer?
Probably about an hour and a half or so ago before I left.
I'll be right back with you, all right? When I walked up, I could smell alcohol on him. He handed me his credit card initially when he tried to give me his ID, so.
Wraith runs his ID.
NCFC 130.
Please get officer safety, hostile toward law enforcement.
And this routine stop suddenly takes a dangerous detour.
He's going to carry a set-off shotgun in his vehicle. He's got officer safety, hostile toward law enforcement. He's going to carry a set-off shotgun in his vehicle.
We always assume people carry weapons here in Alaska. If there's somebody's already said that he's hostile, we just need to make sure that officer safety is top-notch.
Given the man's history, Wraith calls for backup.
And 22 goes 10-8 if you got 10-19.
But it's miles away. So Wraith confronts the potential powder keg alone.
Can I talk to you real quick off the ATV? Okay, you got any weapons on you, anything like that?
I have a 44.
Okay, don't touch it. Go ahead and put your thing, your wallet right there. Go ahead and turn around, but I don't want you grabbing your weapon. Go ahead and put your hands right back here for me. You see your 44s up here?
Left side.
That guy was carrying a 44 Magnum. A lot of people up here carry it for bear defense. Some people carry it for other reasons. First off, now why were you driving on the roadway?
Just trying to get home a little quicker.
All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being barely buzzing, 10 being as drunk as you ever been, where would you put say you were?
1.
Wraith runs field sobriety tests. If the man's intoxicated, he faces up to a year in jail for handling a firearm.
Follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? And then blow out. Keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing. Okay. All right, you know what the legal limit to drive in the state of Alaska is?
0.08.
0.08. Have you had any DUIs before? Okay. I'm a little concerned that maybe you had a little bit more than one beer an hour ago. I think maybe you had a little bit more than that. What's that?
I had a beer.
Maybe it was a big beer or something like that?
24 ounce.
A 24 ouncer. You passed the field sobriety test?
The man's sober and gets off with a warning.
I don't want to give you your gun back while I'm standing here. So yeah, we'll put the gun up there and I'll leave the ammo back here. Appreciate your cooperation. Keep your ATV off the roadway, okay?
Back in Fairbanks, Sergeant Chad Gayton is in pursuit of a thief who took one for the road.
We had a report of somebody stealing some alcohol from a liquor store. We got the description on the vehicle of a white truck with a black topper. They caught it all on video and they had a good description of the suspect. So we've got a couple of the units headed over there now and hopefully we'll catch him red-handed.
The suspect hasn't gotten far and troopers have all the information they need to nail him, but they have to stop him first. Suddenly,
10-4-17-19, I'm south of Geisner. Trooper Hill is down the road here just a little bit. He located the vehicle. He admits it, and that just expedites the whole case. And if we have to go the hard way, so we can do that too. Fairbanks 7's out with 14. We're right across from him. What you got, Trooper Hill?
Got my suspect vehicle here. Passenger matches the description of the suspect.
Can I talk to you for a moment, please?
Yeah.
Just step back here with me. Do you have any idea why we're stopping and talking to you today?
No.
Okay, where'd you guys come from before you got stopped?
Fred Meyer.
Okay, what happened at Fred Meyer?
Nothing.
So who came out with the booze?
I don't know. I have no idea. Didn't steal anything.
Okay, I didn't say anything about stealing anything.
You're like kind of telling me that I stole something from Fred Meyer's, which I didn't.
Okay. Did anybody in the truck?
I'm not sure.
Is there any booze in the truck at all?
I'm not sure.
He won't give it up.
Okay, you're not in handcuffs. You're just going to have a seat right back there with Trooper Hill.
So Sergeant Gaydon questions the other passenger.
Can I have you step out here with me, please? Or do you have any weapons on you at all?
About Reese's Pieces.
You have Reese's Pieces and that's it? Okay, well, tell me about the alcohol.
About it.
Did you get any?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. It was 5 minutes ago.
You know what? I don't want to talk.
Okay. Well, you're not under arrest, but you're not free to go. Place your hands behind your back. Till we get this sorted out, you're going to be detained because the video we have matches you in your coat taking 3 bottles of alcohol from there.
Finally, Gaydon questions the driver.
You have any idea what's going on today?
I have no idea.
He claims he was just giving the man a ride.
Okay. The gentleman in the back is possibly a suspect in a theft from Fred Meyer.
He was fiddling back here.
Is it okay with you if we take a look? Okay.
Absolutely. It happened when you kick somebody out and give them around.
You ever seen that before, sir?
Oh, nope.
Okay. You ever seen that before?
Nope.
The liquor store's employees arrive to positively ID the suspect.
You guys can just look through the window there and see if that looks like him.
Yeah, that's the coat. He's just missing the ball cap.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate your help.
Oh, well, thank you.
Okay, sir, you're under arrest for theft.
He's earned himself a one-way ticket to the big house.
Moral of the story is don't steal because you're going to get caught and you're going to go to jail.